Hi, I'm gonna do a quick tutorial of how to plant seeds for you guys. So I came into the science lab. I am going over to our handy dandy little bookshelf. I am pulling out this little garden box, and it's got seeds in it. So there's one called flower seeds, and there's one in here that's all vegetables. And everything is labeled with what they are. Okay, on a seed packet, you will need to notice when it was packaged. So here's dill. Flip it over, try to find the date. It has a lot number usually, down by my thumb there. This one says sell by December 31st, 2019. So these are pretty good fresh seeds. Old seeds will work, but the germination rate is worse. So you want fresher seeds. So let's take these out to the garden. We'll figure this out. Our seedling table, it's kind of a mess, but we're going to try to find a tray that we can start our little seeds in. Okay, I like to use these big trays like this, big square ones. Put it over here and fill it up with 6-packs or these little peat pots, which we don't have very many of right now. Here's an old one that didn't grow, but these kids can put right into the ground, although they don't work very well. The roots are very hard to get through these things. I don't really like them, so I have the kids peel them all the way back before they put them in the ground. You'll notice the ones that are put right into the ground sometimes don't grow. But you can do it if you'd like. So you can fill it up with those if you can find enough. I'm gonna do 6-packs. Okay, cleaned it up a little. Got some 6-packs. Now I'm gonna fill it with dirt. They had some recycled dirt in the bottom. I'm just gonna leave it there because we're school and we can't afford a ton of this stuff. So we're gonna recycle some of the bottom dirt and add some good stuff to the top, some good new stuff. Starting mix. And we're just gonna kind of pour it on top and flatten it all out. So I just make a big mound and then kind of go over it all with my hands till it's all flattened out and filled up. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I do try to kind of show the little lines between the 6-packs so the kids can aim and fill up one of their squares. So just sort of push it in a little bit, maybe pat it down so that you can tell there's 6 squares. Okay, so now we see all the compartments and we're gonna get our seeds. And I usually pour them in my hand in a tiny little pile, and I have the kids pick them up 2 by 2. So as you can see, the seeds are really tiny, and I usually have the kids just sort of touch them with their fingers, and I can even make like a little puddle, have them dip their finger in the puddle a little so it's damp. And then I help separate out the seeds. I'll usually move my finger, sorry you can't see that, and kind of go, okay, pick up those 2 seeds, and then their little finger will come along and pick them up. Let's try that again. Like that. All right, so help them along with that because these are tiny seeds. Carrots, lettuce, anything like that will be teeny tiny like this. So you may want to pick big seeds for little fingers, and the older kids could do these little seeds. Okay, now that they have their seeds, you're just gonna have them put them right on top. There's 1 and 2. And then I usually just have them leave it there and walk away. They're done, that child's done. But we do 2 because we wanna make sure 1 seed germinates in case 1 doesn't. It has a better chance. If both sprout, that's fine. Sometimes if it's like a carrot or something, you will want to thin it out because you don't want them growing right on top of each other. So, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna prepare by going in the shed, getting out some popsicle sticks. Everything is alphabetized. A lot are used, but you should find some that aren't. If you don't find enough, here's some Sharpies here. You can look for popsicle sticks up here. There's a whole box back here. So, okay. The air conditioning came on, so it's real loud. I moved everything over here. What I do now is I usually sprinkle more dirt on top, and then the kids don't have to mess with it. All right, so just sort of a real light layer. These are real thin little seeds. They don't need to be pushed way down. If they get pushed too far down by the kids, they won't sprout. So that's why I was taught this method for best results. So just kind of do that. You can kind of flatten it out again and do that for all of them. And there we go. All our seeds are covered up nicely. Then I would give each group, I mean, if you can do this by groups, all you need to do is label the 1 6-pack what it is. So just 1 stick per 6-pack. And try to make it to where they're kind of all in the same spot. Makes it easier when we put them in the greenhouse. You'll see. Right, so we'll write what it is. Hard to do with one hand. Dill. And then I usually write the date and the teacher. So I'll do Ballingarry Hall. And then I'll put them all in at the back like this. All right, there we go. Now we water them. I like to use one of these big watering cans because the sprinkle at the end is a lot lighter than the other ones, which just dump on the plants and might uproot the seeds. So we'll go fill this guy up. Kind of waggle it so it doesn't come out too fast anywhere. And just to get it started, where should I put this? Because we do have drips in the greenhouse. So let's go to the greenhouse. All right, we'll see if there's room. We might need to take out some dead stuff and move it around here. Yeah, this is the part where we kind of need to know who's planted what, but you can put things on the ground and underneath, so we'll do that. We'll put this here. And the drips will get it. They come out of the misters, which then drip down to everything. So we should be good to go, and those should pop pretty nicely in the spring, and we'll plant them on our pollinator hill for all of the butterflies. These are cute too. It's just hard with so many wacky things going on. I don't know. That's just me. I like things in a row. So I like to kind of get the kids to put them all facing the same direction so we can see what we're working with a little easier. But you know, whatever. Personal preference, I guess. All right. Wish us luck. We really do appreciate everything that you are doing for the garden, so thank you, and bye.